This video was brought to you by Primal Driven and JDMbrand.com.
What's up, guys? It's Mike. So, what gas do I use? Good question. I have decided since, I decided when I was very young, when I was 16, when I was first starting to drive, what gas I would put in my car. Now, initially, I would put anything in my Camaro because I was young and I was broke. So I was like, hey, I will fill up with whatever I can. As I got nicer cars and cars that require premium, which like the Subaru does, I started picking and choosing what gas fuel I would put in my car. Now, I know there's an entire argument about, hey, you know, it doesn't matter, all of them the same, blah, blah, blah. But I've actually been able to test it with different cars, and I've realized which feels the best for me. I always stick with Chevron. I don't know what it's called where you guys are, but it's called Chevron over in California. And I do Chevron, Shell, and Mobil. Priority is Chevron. Second is Mobil to Shell, and 76 if it's around also. I tested this on both my Camaros, my Eclipse GST, my Mazda 3, and our Mercedes-Benz, and my Subaru. And I've done it where I've driven the same, because I used to commute to work a lot, and then I'd fill up the gas, flip the odometer, and check what my gas mileage I would get. And the average is always pretty consistent with Chevron and Shell. And then Mobil is there too, 76 is also there. But if I ever did Arco gas, my gas mileage would plummet. Also, a lot of people have been going to Costco, and Costco gas is really, really cheap. But unfortunately, when you fill up, I don't get the same gas mileage. Even the same driving pattern, the same exact driving pattern, I don't get the same gas mileage. So what I've decided was, or what I've come to the conclusion is, the Costco gas might be cheap up front, but you get less gas mileage out the end. So you're technically not saving much money at all because you're burning more gas or more fuel. So that's what I use. I use Chevron mostly for my car. I don't ever do Arco anymore. I don't know if it's because of the bad vibes or because of what people said is like it's not really good fuel. But what I notice is I don't get good gas mileage. So that's my side. I know there's a huge argument about there could be all fuels are the same and it's just in your head and this and that. But honestly, I was able to measure the performance of my car along with the gas mileage, and that's what I got. So in the end, Chevron is my number one pick. Next is Mobil to Shell, and then 76 gas station if there is there. And oh yeah, California we only use 91 octane. So it goes, I think it's it's 91 octane. 87 I think is the low grade, and 91 is the premium if I remember correctly. But 91, and I'm driving past an Arco right now, and the fuel price is $4.07 for 91 octane. Kind of sucks. I remember when it hit $5 one time, I was freaking out. But the I know other states have 93 octane, but in California it's 91. And if you guys buy any Cobb products, or actually if you guys tune your car with a Cobb access port, they have a specific California, Arizona, West Coast tune because of a 91 octane. I hear 93 is really nice because it performs really well, but unfortunately we have 91, and that's what we have to deal with. But that's the fuel I use. What do you guys use where you guys live? What octane do you use, and what gas do you prefer? What fuel company do you prefer? And then, you know, I want to hear your logic on it behind it too. Like, why do you use them? Is it because your family uses them, or is it because you're what you're used to, or is it actually what I experience as better fuel prices, or sorry, better fuel economy versus fuel prices? Because in the end, you're supposed to calculate it that way. You actually do get the correct miles per gallon. Yeah, if that made any sense. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know. I'm interested in those comments in the bottom. Alright guys, thanks. I'll talk to you guys later. What's up guys? It's Mike. Sorry I'm backing up right now. But I thought about an interesting topic, and I was like, you know what? The car culture has changed a lot in the 10 years I've been driving. Not that old. And it's changed a lot more probably in like say 20 years really. And